stuff like that. So we're gonna take it back a little bit and talk about creation just a bit. And right off the bat, man, off the high board, I wanted to ask y'all, man, like what y'all think came first? Was it the evening or was it the day, the night or the day?
Hmm.
Well,
I did today.
what does the
I
word
believe it was
say?
the night.
The word is not clear.
I mean, well, for people who might not, be absolutely familiar with the biblical perspective.
Mm.
Break it down.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, go ahead,
so
DJ.
so I'm gonna say that the light. I'm gonna say the light was first. Because there was no there was an empty void, right? There was nothing on the earth, right? I'm just gonna say nothing. There was nothing on the earth, and then God said, "Let there be light," and it was light, right? So I would have to say the light came first.
But then didn't it have to be night before it be light?
Mike dropping the hot bars right
Well, I
here.
mean, it does rhyme, but I mean,
Uh,
I didn't even hear what he said, man. He still got the smooth R&B voice on. What did he say?
He said, "Don't it got to be night before it be light to get it right?"
hey, just
Nah,
get tight.
there was nothing. It was nothing. It was just a I don't even know how you will say it. It was just that's it. There was nothing there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, DJ
it
said it
could have been
wasn't.
gray. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It just could have been a gray day or gray. I don't know, but I'll say the light came first.
DJ said the light came first. What y'all
wait,
think?
what? I thought the dark. Okay, hold on. So, all right, to answer the question,
Damn, I heard him feelings. Go ahead.
to
Go
answer
ahead.
the question, as soon as Mike get back, I definitely think night comes first, or if you want to say darkness before the light. I mean, if you look at all the little scriptures and how it's broken down in Genesis, it always ends with, and the evening and the morning were the first day, and the evening and the morning were the second day, blah, blah, blah. And it's always listed in that order. Like, and just to kind of like look at it that way, it's like, I thought DJ was getting to a point where he was saying like the darkness was first, right? So it was only darkness, and then there was light, and then that is what became the first thing. But it was first darkness. There wasn't like a light first and then darkness, like you know what I'm saying? But so I would say darkness first or night first, and then morning, and then I know I'm gonna be putting the horse before the cart or whatever, cart before the horse, however they say it.
Come on with
But
the main course, Weaver.
Ain't no however
yeah,
they say it. There's a right way to say
well, look, I said it the way I said it, but nah. I mean, if you look at it from this like, and you look further on in scripture, like the Sabbath, starts from Friday night. You know what I'm saying? You always count your Sabbath from. It's funny we're doing this part on a Friday night. That the Sabbath starts from tonight, and that's when you have you, and then it goes into tomorrow morning, and then after that it's the next day. Um, so yeah, I mean it's night first and then day. I don't know about y'all, y'all.
Yeah, but what you said the evening to the morning, but that was after he put that. That was after he created, right? That was after the light. So then after he
I
let
mean,
there be
sure,
light,
sure.
then he start naming the days like that. So that's my only kickback on it. But DTH or Mike can jump on in on that.
Well, I tend to agree with what Levi said because there is the pattern there in Genesis 1 of each day being evening and the morning, and that was the first, second, third day, so on and so forth. I think it kind of depends on how the question is asked, though, because if you're talking about what was there first, what was first, I think that would be the darkness because the first day he created the light. So before the light, there was just darkness. But if you ask him what was created first, then it would be the light because the very first thing that we've seen
That's how I'm
created,
looking at it. Yeah,
he
that's how
created
I'm
the
looking
light.
at it. Cause that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It
So,
was nothing. It's just
so is the
nothing.
question flawed? I'm just like, I'm just joking.
Question could.
I'm just joking. No, it's a good way to look at it. It's a good way to look at it.
Fortune, what you think?
And it is true. I agree with you. The first thing
I
that was
mean,
created would be light. That was the first thing created.
but the absence of light is darkness. So it's like, the darkness in a sense was
But the earth was
created
formed.
just like we'll get to like the water, but it's like, the darkness is just like it just wasn't mentioned, but it was obviously like everything that was created by God. So even the darkness itself
I concur.
was created by God. So it's the light came on when he needed it to, but the darkness was already there, which is a whole another
But
Okay.
area.
along with that, though, I mean, the thing is, like, the earth itself, because the way that it's told to us in Genesis, the first thing that we see created is the light, right? That's the first thing that's mentioned that's
Actually,
created.
it's heavens and earth, but
And okay, yes, that's right. So what I'm saying is the light is the first part, really, when we're talking about the creation story, right? That's really the first day, the seventh day, that first week. But obviously, like you said, the earth was already there. So that's something I think sometimes people may overlook or may not realize. The earth was without form and darkness was over the face of the deep. So the earth was there. He didn't create the earth during the first 7 days. It had already been there.
Yeah.
So, and he had already, obviously he created it. So now light, is darkness something that's created, or is it, I think
That's a
Fortunato
great
was kind of
question.
saying, it's just when you don't have light,
Absence of light.
it's just
Yeah.
the absence of light, right? Like
Yeah.
it's not like, can anyone here, like, as humans, right? We have light bulbs and light has been created, right? But can anyone create darkness? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something that's created?
The
Or
only
is
way
it
I could think
or-
of is if I
Mhm.
kill light. You know what I mean?
So you just get rid of the light. So then you
That's the
have
only way I think of creating darkness.
yeah.
Of course.
So
Yeah, that I would
so
say,
that just kind of it is. It's just it
It's
is,
just
right?
there.
You can't create it. It's just if you
It's
just
just
remove
there.
the light, then the absence
But
of light.
I
That's what
mean,
dark. Yeah.
I agree, but I think like to a certain extent, like we can only fathom to what we're capable of. So like, yeah, I mean, logically it makes sense. It's just because light is the only thing that we know that would shine through darkness. But like, I don't know. Maybe in itself, like, I don't know. But I think it's a good point though, for sure. Like, because darkness in itself doesn't seem like it would be created. It's just the absence of anything just being in it. So that's a really good point.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is DTH of the Hold Your Point podcast crew. Thanks for watching the video. We really appreciate it. If you like our content, please like and subscribe and share. Get the word out about us. We got a lot of big things coming your way. And stay blessed.